Kora, koutou, katoa, now my, howdy my, how are we, how are we, how are we all doing? Welcome back to another season of Anno 1800 on Sandbox. This will be Sandbox Season 2, where we just crack on and do some stuff. Hopefully, learning from the experiences of the previous Anno 1800 and trying to figure out if we can do it better, smoother, neater, with less bumpiness and slightly more, I don't know, efficiency, shall we say, or something like that. So let us crack on with no, not Clifford Bunty. Thank you very much. My name, as everyone knows, is Long John Silver. We'll lose the one for this one. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Uh, right. What I wanted to do was I had a little look at these. So these are like the presets. And we started with normal, which was, because we didn't know the game. We just finished the campaign, which frankly doesn't really show you how to play the game at all. Although it does drift into sandbox mode at the end, but we didn't hang around for that one. We just jumped straight in. Um, yeah, you can see it comes with all these things that are listed down the side. And you have this advanced preset and this expert preset and all the rest of it. But actually what I did was I went and had a look at the custom preset. And the custom preset, what you can actually do is you can load it up from advanced. So we're going to do it advanced. And we go straight to that. And that's all well and good. And you can see that we've got this sliding scale up and down the left hand side. So what we can do is we can ignore the random seed, but you can see as you change this, it moves slightly up and down in terms of difficulty. So obviously larger, less difficult, smaller, more difficult. This was set at medium. Island size, mainly large, mainly small, mainly medium. Island difficulty, mainly normal, fertility, and so on. So you can set all these to the umpteenth degree, and you can see there's a whole bunch of things on them. So we're sort of aiming for somewhere around the middle in the advanced section, because I think we're going to say we're advanced. Rivals. I don't mind Bente. We can't really have George Smith because we've just taken him. I don't want any of the people we've had before, so I don't want Beryl, Princess Ching, or Willy Wibblesock. We've got Archer, who looks sufficiently pompous. We've got Alonso, who looks rather slippery. A man disturbed. Yeah, I think we can probably say that. Lady Margaret Hunt, member of the Royal Council. Yeah, exactly. And the Admiral, who looks like what he is. I think we'll go with Archer. Little patience for others or empathy. Every great city is ruined by its people. And we've got Carl Leonard von Malching, who, who knows. Factions here. We have the pirates. You can set them as either average or hard. In this case, they're on average, which is fine. These, I'm actually going to switch all of these off. So this puts us up a little bit in the advanced. And the reason why am I switching these off? Well, because frankly, they're useless. I I think initially we tried trading with Eli Bleakworth, and it honestly not helpful. And the reason it's not helpful is because dynamic economies, right? So what happens is you go through all this nonsense of setting up a trade route with these people, and like 3 runs later, they're out. They got no stuff left. Eli, kind of fine because he's infinite, but it kind of isn't and stuff. So more trouble than they're worth don't really add value. The pirates, you kind of have the pirates as it is, and you can either set them as average or hard. We'll just leave them both exactly as they are for this. This is where it all gets a little bit complicated. So you can set the income as high, medium, or low, depending on how you're generating. Inactive upkeep. This means that you're always paying for it, even if it's off. So that means you need to be more efficient. That's fine. Construction cost refund. You get half back. Building relocation. Pay coins. So you have to pay. So you can't just pick stuff up and move it. You got to think about where you're putting it. Trading post restocks. That's, as they say, how fast the traders refill their stock of goods. Well, we're not using trading posts, so I'm not really sure that matters. City incidents. How severe? Okay. Quest frequencies. Common, normal, rare. Let's put them on normal. I don't think why they need to be common. And levels of influence, it's kind of whatever. Not really a big drama. Starting conditions, you start with the flagship, you start with the trade fleet, you start with the war fleet. It seems to be that it absolutely doesn't matter on this. They don't consider it one or the other. Can only be turned off if there's a starting harbor. I reckon we'll go with trade fleet. Starting harbor. Uh, Full, standard, or off? And if so, what the state of it? I think we'll just leave it how it is. Starting capital is medium because this is the large is the 75, and then that's the 50. And I think small is 25. The revealed map is off, which is fine. And because this is the bit that I wanted to get to, I wanted to define conditions, and I wanted to because we didn't define conditions because the presets don't come with conditions, so you set them yourself. I didn't know this. You can either set just a single one or you can set them all. I'm going to rashly say it doesn't change the difficulty. I'm going to rashly say all. I'm going to say there's 3 monuments. Blimey. I'm going to say that we're going to need to build a monument. That seems to be quite a challenge. Investors, 1 or 2,500. The thing with the monuments is you needed a truckload more investors than 2,500. So I reckon we need to say 2,500. Target population, 5,000 or 10,000, or 25,000. I can't remember what we got to, but I think 10,000 is deliverable. Target wealth, that is, it looks like 250,000, 500,000, or over a million. I think it's quite easy to get that, really. Stockpiling this much cash, so you must have that much cash in a stockpile. Um, I'd say 500,000 for sure. Target revenue might be a little bit trickier because that's the tick on the side. 10,000's a lot. 25,000's insane. I mean, I know at one stage we were getting, 25, 35, 40k or more, but not consistently. So I'm actually going to say 10 is probably quite hard. This one's a bit tricky because this one is Forge Alliance with all the players. Now, I'm not so bothered about that one because that that's an interesting one. That I don't like this diplomatic one, so I'm going to leave this all off. I'm going to set these conditions. Now, these to me seem actually closer to the harder side. Yeah, except the monuments, because we've got 4 and we're on the 3rd. We've got 4 and we're on the 3rd, on the 3rd, on the 3rd, and that's off. So I think we're setting ourselves a pretty stiff target on this one, and I guess we'll see how we're going to go. So there you go, we're ready to go. We've got it set sort of above halfway on the advanced, so we're edging towards the expert condition. This might be an awful lot for me to bite off and chew and swallow for this one, but we shall see how we go. Let's get started, shall we? Right, let's see where we're at. This is our fleet,
New
right?
orders?
The flagship, huh? I think what we want to do with the flagship is we're gonna,
Ordnance plotted.
yeah, we're gonna try and send these off to try and I think is it that one? It's quicker, that one. I'm gonna try
Coordinates plotted.
and find out exactly how big this area is that we're actually dealing with.
On our way.
Right, so I've got them all underway. Oh, this looks awfully familiar, to be honest. This island shape. We've got clay, we've got oil. So that's good, that's not bad. We're starting off with kind of quite a bit. We've got spuds, we got furs, which is interesting. We got
Know what
corn.
Annie does with royalists? We dunk you full of fish.
Thank you. I think we found the pirates. Um, right, another beach. Right, okay. Well, this is the stuff that we have, so we're going to need to make sure that we leave room for a connection to a port over here, and we obviously need to get started with wood. So, let's get started, shall we? First things first. I think what we need to do is we need to have a look at one of those things. And I think we'll set it, because I want fisheries over there, but we want to maximize this. Thank you. 99, that'll do. I don't know if, sorry, I don't know if if he'll take it to the harbor direct. That will be the question. It really will. Let's get stuck in. Yeah, let's leave room for some critical stuff there. And we'll start
You
here.
reached a new milestone.
Did I fancy that? I think what I was going to do this time was I said I was going to try and maybe
I am a humble servant of Her
think
Majesty,
about...
called upon for delicate occasions such as these.
Hello, Mr. Blake. Let's do that. Do that. Now, what's he saying? Insufficient workforce. Yes, yes. Don't worry. They'll get there. Keep your air on. Keep your air on. Right. Who's that ship that's idling? No. Yeah, you. You, mate. No. I want you to go all the way over here. I've unselected them. There's lots of islands over there. North. I think the free world is off to our west. So that's an interesting one. Gonna have to be careful about that one based on our experiences last time, right?
Sails!
And that is you down the bottom corner. Right, let's see if we can get you over here somewhere.
Ship under attack.
Adjust the sail.
What ship is under attack? Oh, you're sailing awfully close to there.
Flagship at your service.
I would... I forgot that this is not a helpful mechanic for moving your flagship. I mean, I guess he's on his way, but he's still carrying a load of gear too.
We'll give it our best.
Can you... I would like you to not do that. For some reason, I can't... There we go. Could you please get out of range of being shot to death? You're going to get shot to death, aren't you?
Damage notwithstanding, Admiral.
Just a taste of what's to come.
Well, that was a bit of a mistake, but there you
Oh
go.
dear, lost your flagship. Well, I'll see what I can rustle up.
Thank you very much.
Ship was destroyed.
Thank you very much.
Arthur Gasparov, if you aren't sure how to address...
Yeah, you can go away. Right, okay. These people are going to need other things. What they're going to need probably is public service. So, well, let's stick a market in there. Right now, that'll encourage people to grow.
We need more farmhands.
Yeah, I know. I'm working on your farmhands. Don't you panic, more love. Don't you panic. I just would like to not have that destroyed. They don't need anything else, I think, right about now. No, I just want to see if this guy will use this warehouse or not. That's the ticket. Will he or won't he? you then can go across the top of the map.
On our way.
Thank you. Right, there we go. Oh,
What brings you here, master?
looks like he is. He is happy to use this as a warehouse, which is grand. Now, one of the things that thank you, don't need that. Forgotten about these menus. That we need to have a look at is this stuff. So we found out quite late on in the piece that this is actually critical because it tells us what we're doing. So we're producing 4 tons a minute, but we have no market for it, which is fine because we need to make a lumber mill. So we've only made the log cutters. What we need to do is we need to go back and we need to make the actual lumber mill because this is what we're going to absolutely need. Now, there's a bit of a gap out here, but he's kind of far away. So I wonder if'n, can we fit him in? We can sort of fit him in here. He's right between the buildings, as it were. But for right now, it honestly doesn't matter. The issue is that he's taking the raw goods there and then they're bringing the raw goods back. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. What that means from our production side is how much is this boy going to be using? Don't know yet. We know we're producing 4. We don't know how much this guy is going to use, but we're going to find out. I think we need to show potential. So the potential is that they'll use 4, so they'll produce 4, they'll use 4. So 1 lumberjack's hut, 1 wood producers. Yeah, you're going to go and get those goods. In fact, no, not that one. I think it's, there we go. Speed this up a little bit. And then, this guy's waiting. Here he comes. Tug, 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 tug. And hey presto. So there you go. Not on pause. Yeah, so one of the other things that was going to set myself as a goal is no pause. So only when I'm talking to you guys. So if I'm talking through explaining something and I need to put it on pause, then I'll put it on pause. But otherwise, no pause. So we've got, who's this?
Every ship needs a stiff rudder.
Nice. So Sir Archibald, who is over here, he's always good as a kind of a helpful hand. This is
The royal seal upon it.
the flagship, which we can get for 5 grand. Sure, let's take it. It's now
Attention
ours.
for the Admiral.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Sails.
Just head over there, see what you can find. I think the other one has stopped. That one? He has. Right. There's something over here. Can you please come
Adjust
over
the
here?
sail.
There seems to be a really big rock over here. It says Notre Font, Unsettled Island. Yeah, with stuff.
Stations.
You're yet another mangy traveling circus. Here today, gone tomorrow.
Thanks. You are awfully whatever you are. Let's head over this way.
On our way.
So we're just trying to find out what's happening, what's going on, what's with the everything. We're gonna need to get some populations up. So
Nice to meet you. I've just returned from my expedition. I'm Bente Jorgensen, chairlady of the Jorgensen Foundation.
How very nice for you. Right, where is this cut off? Out here? About there. Right. Okay, that's fine. We'll keep your space for you. And I don't think I have anything other than market yet, which is fine. What we'll need to do is just build some more houses. Build some more houses. I think we will. What size is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll leave for the pub because we think we're going to need the pub. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that would put that up here, and we need a road. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, that would be it. 7. So I think we should be able to do that. And then that. And then that. Right, we've defined a little square, and I think that's fine. And we can absolutely shoehorn in. We can... Is it delete? It's that one, isn't it? Delete is that. Thank you. There we are.
Watch your fingers, lads.
There's a big supply of wood up there. Get another lumber's hut in there, that would be pretty good. That would take us to the edge. Gotta get that mining in. Develop out that side, I think. Like that. Probably gonna be quite far. It's gonna have to come right up there. I think he's a long way from a warehouse. See what he says. No, he's off. Yeah. Can he deliver direct? He looks like he's delivering direct. So does he do the same? Yeah, he can deliver direct. But he takes from the warehouse. Interesting. Very interesting. Anyway, what we do know is that we can definitely do with another one of these. And we can put him over there. And that leaves us room for a house. Hello, house. There you go. New buildings have been unlocked. Which buildings have been unlocked? Fish. Excellent, because we want to get the fish on the go. I want to be mindful of the harbour. So I think I want to leave a slot there. And one fish is usually good enough for a bit. So kind of cutting down a little bit on our timber production, but I'm okay with that. It's not going to be critical now that we've got 2 of these. Now then, he's saying he's too far from a warehouse. That was a bit inevitable. We can't really squeeze a warehouse in anywhere up here or down here. Could put one over there, could put one over there, could put one over there-ish. This doesn't seem to bother anybody. Actually, nor does that. It's not really bothering him. Put that there. Then we can sneak in a sneaky little road. There you go. One warehouse sorted.
We need something first.
That's alright, you'll get it. You'll get it, no dramas. You will get it, no dramas. Right, ships. Is this guy or a girl? A pharaoh. Right. Could you come down this side? Because I haven't.
Take the rudder.
That was the idol. Well, that's one we just had. The fear. Cape Fear. You can go over there.
Steersman.
And the flagship, which is currently in the middle. I think honestly you can come back here.
On our way.
And I think we've done it. So this is it. So we're all bunched in the middle. And I think we need to go west to the New World. So I think the New World is out this way. So we need to get this island. We need to get this island and secure this route. The downside being these pesky pirates are right here. And they're pretty well defended. So we're going to have to be careful about them with our trade routes. So if that's the case, we want to come up this way. We want to make sure we get that island too. No one can take Eli, not Eli, what's his name?
What a jolly, jolly
Archibald Blake. So I think we need to secure that island and that island over there as a bit of a priority, and we also have these two little islands down here, but and a big island. So that's where we need to start thinking. We need to start thinking about that. So we need to start thinking about harbors. That's what we need to start thinking about, because one of the other things that became apparent earlier on was ships and not having enough ships. What's this guy's problem? Too many people. So it's definitely something we need to be aware of. I don't think we can build a mine yet because we need engineers, so that's not a big drama for us right now. And that is iron. We don't have workers yet. We need those. We got clay. Also workers. So we got to get some from farmers to workers. But over here, what we need to think about is we need to think about getting a port along so we can build some ships, and then we can go and conquer those islands. So at the minute, it's all about population growth. It is all about population growth, and the way to grow that is to make people happy. And it currently seems like they are not exactly super happy. So what is the problem with my people? Hello, my people.
Worse.
Nah, they seem fine. All of their needs are met. Their happiness is to do with stuff that I haven't even unlocked yet, so we don't need to worry about that. We just need to build more houses. Ooh, that's unfortunate. Two of them don't quite fit in a nice grid. They don't now that I have this thing in the way. Which is unfortunate.
Please let us play in the lower field.
We'll go 4 on this one. Pushing these people out in terms of influence of this market thing. We've got, if these guys will stick with it, come up here. Got this. that road sets that limit up there, which then, in my opinion, not the warehouse, sorry, we can set this
You
guy,
reached a new milestone.
yeah, probably about there. That'll extend the influence to build up this side, but we're gonna need cotton workers, consumables. That means we need sheep. We need sheep farms, which is fine. What do we reckon? Come out this way, because we can... Oh no, sheep farms is not good for that. Wheat farms is the best for that. Wheat and potatoes. Because these you can kind of grid these. So let me remember here, because you need 3 of them. You can do 1, 2, 3, right? And we get that. And what we're going to do is we're going to build a warehouse up here anyway, because we're probably going to need one. Won't fit in there unless we do something. Definitely put it there. Oh, and we've got schnapps going as well. So, and we've got a reasonable size factory. We can put them up there too. Right, and schnapps we want way over here. So we're going to be building a heck of a road. But them's the brakes, mister. Them's the brakes. That's just what it costs me, dirt road. Gonna go like that to there. Which is fine. 38,000. We're still hemorrhaging money a bit. We're not into the making profit side of things yet. What's this guy's problem? Girl's problem. Missing goods. It's alright, you'll figure it out. Yeah. We need to get the production going. Which it will be. Here they come. They're arriving. So what does our production look like for this stuff? Wood's good, timber's good, fish is good. We haven't done any with schnapps yet. That's good. That's good. They're bringing in 2, they're producing 1, they're producing. So everybody's going grand at the right balance so far. We just need to get out and make these schnapps and housing. So what we need to do is we need to figure out where we're going to build that potato farm. But I think we want to build it out here as much as we can first. We want to try and fill up these spots that are quite difficult to fill up with anything else. $69, dude. 72. Oh, I hate it when it does that.
We put our love in.
I really hate it when it does that. I've just blown a whole bunch of money because of that. Right, warehouse. Stick a warehouse. Right. There. That's a pain in the nuisance. That's what that is. And we need a schnapps plant, which is quite small. Where we can stick it. Pardon my French. We can stick it. We can stick it right there. Look at that. Boom. Right.
You people and your fancy ideas.
Oh, we need pubs. Is that why everyone suddenly got unhappy?
A competitor raised a settlement.
What is it doing? Thank you. Just do that. Raise the settlement. What, already? How'd they do that? That's interesting. Oh, because your flagship comes with enough stuff on it to make another one? Is that right? That's interesting. Right, what do these want? These
There
want
ain't enough of it.
workforce. We need more people, and now we need fire engines. And now we're out of stuff. So there you go. Right, let us get this, because we're going to need one of these. How far do they go? That's a fair influence. I think if we put him there. Got that guy. That's all good. You're worried about your workforce. That's fine. We're hemorrhaging money a bit. We just need to get the workforce up. Schnapps is what we're missing at the minute. That's just a time related factor, I think. No production because the spuds are still in production, right? So yeah, we still haven't got spuds ready. So we're still working on that one, still working on that one, still working on that one.
Flagship at your service.
That is our flagship. Is our stuff still there that we dropped? I wouldn't have thought so. Where did we drop it? These people were shooting at him and he was over it. Yeah, it's expired. Thought as much. Thought as much. Thought as much. We don't have an excess of anything to trade for anything right about now. Thank you very much. So population's on the up. The amount of money that we're hemorrhaging is going down. These people now want improved. So there we go.
You reached a new milestone.
We're now into the workers, which is great because workers make more money, don't they? But we need to be careful about that because we need to keep our population
Honest
up.
work, that's all we ask.
To keep servicing all of our other stuff. Servicing our debt, as they say. Now then, they all want things though.
This?
First off the list for them is sausages, so pigs and pig farming, eh? Pigs and pig farming. Pigs is another one that is squares and stuff, but we can still squeeze them over here. So we can. This is going to be our like agricultural side. So let's get some piggy wiggies on the go. Pigs. Do I remember pigs? There's a way to set up pigs with fives, which is 1, 2. There's a no. It's like 1, 2. How does this go? 1, 2. Yeah. So it's 1, 2, 3, and then you turn them. 4, 5. There you go, and then you get that. And then you have this, which is your sausage plant, which can go there. And now we need more people again, which is fine. Road up the outside. This one? Or not? What about this? Let's squeeze some people down the front. And we'll do a block. Then what I want to do is have this have access. Up here. That way. And then he can have access down that way. Need 300 workers to unlock the iron mine. Let's see. We'll use this
We
guy
look
as
out for each other here.
our bellwether. We haven't got anything for these guys. None of these people
Breath
are
of
quite
fresh air
happy
over
enough.
here.
That is because I don't think we have enough spare resources. So I'd like to get these sausages underway. We are waiting on... Aha! Now then, we haven't got any of that yet. So we're going to need to get that. So what we need to do is we need to go to... We haven't got any harbor stuff yet. And materials, we need to go for clay pit. And we need to put one right there. And we need to connect it all up via...
I could simply go to press.
You again? What you want?
To meet our patron is utterly humbling. If there is anything I can do, anything really, imagine it, and we can do it.
Yeah, let's do that then. Yay, that looks good.
Censorship is not always the cran.
Get out of it. Right, let's go. Just keep it simple. There is no warehouse in range. Yeah, that's a problem with you guys, isn't it? Warehouse. I'm gonna have to put a warehouse right there. It's such a pain and nuisance in the butt. Materials. Right. We need someone to actually make the bricks. And it's always said, or they have said, you need kind of 2 for that, because one makes 2. But need more workers. Need more workers.
There ain't enough of us.
Yeah, that's all right. Don't you panic, my old China. You wait and see now. No, not that. Right, let's get these other ships back here.
Adjust the sail.
We'll need our trade ships eventually. Not right now. There we go. Nearly there. Right, all's fair in love and war. Let's see what we up. Where's our problems? Snaps producing 2, utilizing only 1, so we could make markets only using 1. That's just straight up demand. This is the distilleries, so we could use another distillery. We could use another cloth manufacturer, because we're always in need of clothes. Always in need of clothes, I tell you. So that's all right. We can. What we want to do is we want eventually to be able to get through to that mine. So we'll put a road through there, but we can definitely put cloth manufacturing behind it. Consumables, I think. Which is fine. Need more workers. Right, more houses it is. Need more wood. Need more wood. We'll catch up eventually.
A competitor raised a settlement.
They've already gone on to 2 islands each. I'm already a bit behind. Bit behind on that one.
Flagship awaiting instructions.
Losing our flagship. That was a bit of a drama, wasn't it? Bit of a drama. Llama. What's your problem? Missing
Something's
goods
missing.
from the sheep. I bet you this guy is yours, isn't he? No. Don't worry, you'll get it eventually. I'm sure something's missing. I'll neatly square that off. How's brick production looking? 2. We haven't got this built yet because we've been busy building houses. There you go. We don't need to build no more houses for a minute. Right, let's speed this along a bit. That'll help sort that. Let's just check this. See if this is accurate. Snaps is good. Oh, we've got an overburden of fabric there. My mistake. Must have been reading it wrong. That's alright. Clay. Bricks. Yeah, it says here potential for another one. Okay. Happy to increase production of that. We're short workers though. Oh hello, a first quest.
I know you're busy, but I've a favour to ask.
Take the photo.
Please, couldn't muck me out, could you?
Muck you out. Yeah, photograph the fire station. Sure. There you go. Perfect.
We'll
Thank you very
gather
much.
and toast your elf.
Got me some wool. What's this guy's problem? Missing goods.
I'll
Is that
do.
Is that because they're feeling a little bit imbalanced, you know, sheep front? Well, I'll tell you what. What I will do is I will make you some more sheep. How's that? And I said you put that there, and you can do. This doesn't quite work, but there. Extra sheep for you, so you can stop complaining about stuff. Gotta get this workforce up for these bricks. Because gotta get those sausages up. Everything else for the farmers is hunky-dory A-OK. It's just about time. It's this one, isn't it? Is that one? Yeah. Look at those parrots over there. They're gonna be a nuisance. They're gonna be a nuisance. settling this island, but we are going to need it. We are going to need it. Oh, pause. Or on slow. Sorry about that.
Startling brush-footed butterflies. Please allow me the chance to study them.
Why is she asking my permission?
So good of you to save a secret garden just for me.
So is this how it always
A
goes?
competitor raised a settlement.
That you end up with one of them who's a bit of a sycophant to you, one of them that's the antagonist, and one of them that's fairly neutral. I mean, it's fine and all. It's not a super fabulous mechanic in my opinion, but there you go. Right, I don't want to build over there because I want to build around here because this is where we have people. We have people's needs being met, to be precise. That's Dandy O'Mcgarry, I think.
Dark this morning, I was.
An interesting selection of shapes I've got going on here. Because that is going to need to go up there for sure. That one's going to need to go up there for sure. Sets up a block. Interesting shape. Right, abundance of farmers. They all seem happy, needs are still met. Workers. Still gotta get this done. We got enough clay yet? Bricks yet? Got 5 bricks, just waiting on wood. Right, let's get that done. Get that underway. We're now short 30 workers. So we gotta get some more promotions on the go. And possibly while we're at it, fill this square up. Ish.
I just know you'll make a special partner. A major partner like you will delight the board.
Thank
You're
you.
not unique, but nevertheless a rarity.
You rub shoulders with the elite.
Oh, fair enough. That seems to have worked out quite well for us.
You reached a new milestone.
Port Town. Right, there you go. Blimey, doesn't time just fly by? So yeah, so that's the first hour, pretty much raw and uncut. And I think it's good to bring you in for the first hour pretty much raw and uncut because you kind of you see how the process goes, getting initially set up and getting everything working and get us to the situation where, you know, I think frankly if we hit this one, we're in profit. So now we've gone into it. We're working on profit. We're not working on loss anymore. So it's a case of tweaking from here on in. And you know we got so many things to do. We kind of mucked up with losing our flagship, and that was the way it was. Bit of a risk, but there we go. We did lose it, and we lost that opportunity, and that was a mistake. But it's not the end of the world, and I think we now have the opportunity to look at building a shipyard, so we can build our own ships and various other bits and pieces. So that's going to be a priority for us. Like I said, is to actually build a fleet, build a trade fleet with escorts, while we work towards getting enough stuff together to build an outpost over here, and get started. And I can't remember what we need to build an outpost. I thought it was things like steel and stuff, which we currently don't have, and it's going to be a long time before we get to making steel. But we'll see how it goes. Maybe we'll be able to trade for it from somebody somewhere else along the line. So yeah, there you go. Welcome to Sandbox Series 2. Welcome to Anno 1800. Welcome to Scorastro, I guess, is what this is called, which is our beginning town. And you can see that we're sort of on the way. We've got workers, and the workers have got needs that still need to be met, but we've got all the farmers, and all the farmers' needs are essentially met. And we move on. So thank you all, and please drop a like. Please subscribe, because it does help the channel immensely. I can't tell you, my aim is to try and get 200 subscribers before the end of the year. It is a big ask. We shall see how we go, but that is my aim. You may as well aim high and fail, but you may as well do it. And I'll see you all again for the next one real soon. Ta-ta for now.